Recently, I have grown to enjoy keyboards a lot more. With the growth of RGB keyboards and just the fact that you can get a pretty awesome keyboard nowadays at a very cheap price, just makes buying a keyboard that much more of a fun experience than it was years ago. Just recently, a viewer and supporter of the channel hit me up and asked if I would like to review a product he was picking up. So I kindly said hell yes, and here we are. How's it going, guys? Matt here from the Toasty Bros, and I'm here to review the Unicomp Ultra Classic Black Buckling Spring USB keyboard. So without further ado, let's roll that intro. PC gamers love hardware, and one of the best places to get hardware along with all your other needs is Amazon. Click the link in the description to start shopping with our referral link and pick up that brand new GTX 1070 while also supporting the channel. Special thanks again to William for all his support of the channel and letting me check out this keyboard that he personally bought for himself to use. This board came from a company called Unicomp based out of Lexington, Kentucky. The company actually produced some of the keyboards for IBM's famous Model M keyboard, featuring the buckling spring mechanism. All of their keyboards follow the Model M's build design with the ability to customize it in many different ways. Props to them for keeping this classic keyboard design alive. The keyboard we have in-house is the black M-Wide Ultra Classic keyboard featuring the buckling spring key switch. I switched to this keyboard for a full week while I was sending out email after email prepping for our 24-hour live stream event, which you can check out in the eye in the corner, but I definitely got my use out of it, and my impressions are as follows. I like the feel. It took some getting used to because of the nature of my Razer Black Widow keyboard being slightly off the standard layout with the macro keys on the left. It took me some practice and mistype keys to get used to the standard layout. However, after all of that, it was really nice. For typing, I give this keyboard an A+ because it's really awesome and fun to type on. Now that my point of view was out of the way, I had Jackson during the live stream use the keyboard while we played titles like CSGO, H1Z1, and many more, and I'm going to have him give his take on the keyboard.
Alright, and now for my take on this wonderful keyboard. So first of all, I love the color scheme you got, the gray with the, I think it's not called black, it's called something else, I don't remember, but it's like gray and kind of like another dark gray type color, and with of course the amazing sounding keys that I never get tired of. Well, let's just put it this way, to sum it up about just how nice this keyboard is. During the stream, I quoted like 20 times, I'm going to buy this keyboard off this guy. What's his Skype information? Basically, the keyboard was sent to us by a fan for us to test out. And big props to him for that, because that was awesome. I never would have probably had the experience to play with one of these, because they're like 80 to 110 bucks usually if you get it like customized and stuff. It's actually made by Unicomp, and it's a rebrand of the IBM Model M. And it has the buckling springs that sound amazing, and I used it the whole time during the 24-hour live stream. My fingers did not get tired, my fingers didn't, I don't know, I mean, a keyboard's a keyboard to me. I never really had problems with that, but it is comfortable feeling, as is most other keyboards I've used. Now, the springs they're a little bit, I guess you could say, harder to press than a normal mechanical keyboard. Like Cherry MXs and stuff like that, they're kind of easier to press down. Like they get to a point where they just fall after that. This one, it's almost, you kind of have to go all the way through with it. It doesn't get easier to press down, if that makes any sense. You really have to go all the way through with it. But it wasn't fatiguing or anything. And even though I used it for 24 hours straight, and I'm the type of person who gets like tired everywhere doing something like that for that long, and I get really bored too. I never got tired of the clicky sound. That really, if I probably would have had a quiet keyboard, I might have even fallen asleep even quicker. Having keys that click that much kind of like helped with it. And the sound is like amazing. Now my only complaint is when you're on the other side of the keyboard, like when you're not the one using it, I think the clicking can be a little annoying because it's like, I'm I mean, it can be a little bit loud and like really, I mean, it's one of the clickiest keyboards I've ever heard. So that's one of the real problem with it is if you're on the other side of the keyboard, it can be kind of annoying. It's like if you're in an office or something like that, I think it'd be awful. Maybe if you're back in like the 70s or 80s, it'd be okay. But nowadays, the membrane keyboard is what kind of has to be used in the office, or a really quiet mechanical keyboard. But it does bring that classical feel, and it definitely adds to anyone's setup, making it super unique. So I really liked the keyboard. I wanted to buy it off the guy. Maybe I still will get my own or something. And thank you for getting my input.
So that pretty much wraps up this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, leave a like down below and comment what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed and you hit the subscribe button for more content like this down the line. Thanks again guys, and peace out.